see you. Happy to see you here today. Today we are gonna discuss our Z7, the best product I believe we have in two colors. Then we also have our Z1 here in two colors. This one you probably cannot see, but I'll show you later. Then please share if you can hear me well, if everything is fine. So we'll keep going with that. Yeah, the weather is so bad today. So you guys hopefully are having a good day and then enjoying the weather over there. Yeah, today I got a chance to prove how good the watches are, because it was a heavy shower here and I got my imoo watches and everything is fine, although it was all wet. So yeah, kind of, well, all the time when I get, in such a, well, I wouldn't call it severe, but yeah, in such conditions, I feel like it's so cool that our watches are waterproof and then nothing would happen, because when I was little, if something happened to my watches, it would be such a trouble. Yeah, hello, everyone. And my parents would probably be so unhappy if it happened to me. But yeah, our Z7 watches are waterproof. They come in two colors. You can see how waterproof it is here. Yeah, it's real water actually. Hey, hello. Oh, hey Sarah, I remember you. How's it going? So yeah, our Z7, the pink one and the blue one, they're waterproof. They have double camera, the back one and the front one. Then we have our Z1 with the only one camera, the front one. Today we're having actually a discount. Let me check how it's 20% today, guys. So please enjoy that. Z7 is 175 euros, if I'm not mistaken, and then Z1, this one is less than 104 euros. What? Cool. Great. Let's see the. Who knows where the back camera is, by the way? Guys, check it out if you know where it is. Because, well, yeah, obviously it's not here because it's on the wrist. And then we will, well, it's obviously on the back, yeah. But where exactly, who knows? There is nothing here, because Z1 has only one camera, the front one. Z1 is the first generation, and it is in German here. No idea how to read that, honestly. But yeah, anyway, by the way, the watches have not only English, they have a few languages. We have German, we have Spanish, we have English, we have Mandarin. I guess we have some more, but I'm not sure. Then we have, shall we actually change it into English or not? But anyway, the watches are working for all of the oh, it's okay, don't worry. Then, great. Yeah, the back camera is actually, yeah, you're right. We need to flip up the screen. How do we flip up the screen? We never, well, when I first knew that I need to find the back camera, I was actually really confused. Yeah, that happened to me. The back camera is, well, first you need to flip up the screen. You flip it up just by pushing the button here. You can see here, the same one here. You push the button and flip up the screen, and here is the back camera. So it's actually really nice for kids to, well, when they're having a video call, to use the front camera as well, because it's easier to, like, to put them on the wrist and use like this, but not like this. Anyway, yeah, the back camera is here. It's 5 megapixel. It works well. The quality is actually pretty good. Let me take a picture of something. I don't know. This. Save it. Then I will show you it later when I will send it now to our. Here it is, to our phone. By the way, imoo watches are working. Well, if a parent has no watches, obviously the parent is not gonna buy watches for himself or herself. But why not? Actually, I'm personally using imoo watches when I'm using a bit different version. But anyway, So yeah, when the parents want and need to contact the kids, they just gotta use imoo app. We have our own app. It also has few languages, let's say English, Mandarin, German, Spanish. Anyway, here it is, our imoo app. You can see it here. We can have, oh, it's for Nina and Alex here. Well, the point is that we have future generations of watches. We have Z1, we have Z7, we also have X10, and then the app is a bit different for all of them. Well, not for the last one. This is imoo watches for kids. It has nothing to do with that collaboration. So yeah, please help me get the. It's Nina Alex. Does work with these watches. Because actually, I'll show you a bit quickly. These are the new ones. I really, really love them. Do we have this color in Germany now?
Yeah, only in Germany.
Yeah, guys, in Germany, you have white color. It's really, really beautiful, actually. I like it. It's, I would say it's peach color here on the stripe. Yeah, it looks beautiful, but only in Germany. Other places, sorry, we only have the pink one and the blue one. So yeah, first of all, why do we buy imoo watches? Because here we go. Who is calling me? That was Uncle Dean or Mom, or let me see, recent calls we just got. Yeah, we have 20% off today. Whole euro. It was sister actually. It's for Z7, it's 175 euros, and for Z1 it is 104 euros. Z1 comes in two colors, but you probably cannot. Yeah, obviously you cannot see. This color is actually, I would say, olive green, and this one is pink. This pink is a bit different from the pink we have for Z7. It suits more to little kids, and then, well, I would say 5 to 7 maybe years old. As for Z7, in all elementary school from 7 to 12, let's say, it all works well. I do have Z7, my own one. I use it for, for fitness tracking and just for having walk. Well, yeah, it's good. It's really good. The point that I really do love with them because they don't need the SIM card for some features. Like, by the way, here is the place for SIM card. For example, I don't need it for having calls or something. I just use it for the tracking. Here, just open this. You get it. And then it can track the location even without a SIM card or internet connection. But you can get all of the data on your phone, on the app, only when you get Wi-Fi. So literally what I do, for example, when I go for a walk, I just take my watches, and then after that I get back home, I get Wi-Fi, and then I just see the whole track on the app. I see, all of those stuff like calories burned, the steps, distance, time when I started, some time when I finished. Hello, hot potato. Welcome back. As for Z7, why I actually personally chose the Z7 for me, and I see a lot of kids here using Z7 because it has 2 cameras. I personally love taking pictures, and then surely the features are different. Oh, well, first of all, date, time. Who's calling? Thank you. Date, time, day. Why is that? Why everyone keeps sending messages here? Sister. I'm gonna just put it here. Anyway, so yes, Z7, why it is good. Why actually? Who knows? Why is it better than our Z1? as for tracking, yeah, that's good. SIM card inserted. Cool. Yeah. By the way, all of the information about the watches is always going to be on the app, so the parent can see all of the changes. For example, when the kid has some, apps wanted, or when the kid was. Let me see one moment. Nina, here is Nina. Which one is Nina?
Nina is gone.
Oh, Nina is gone. Unfortunately. Yeah, cool.
This one is Leo. The pink one.
Leo. Oh, okay, cool. Let me see. Leo. We've got so many kids here. Because, yeah, there once was a lady. She said she has 7 kids. And we were, like, really confused because that's a lot. And her app is probably really full of a lot of information. Here's Leo. Yeah, guys, you can see that. So we can you actually see or not? I'm not quite sure. That we have information about friends. So we have information about contacts as well. We can see who the watch's phone number if the watches have a SIM card, but if no, then nothing. Also, we can see the whole information about fitness. It's like, for example, when the kid was having, let's say, for Z7, it works with swimming as well. For Z1, surely no swimming because it's not waterproof. Z7 is waterproof. You can see it here, up to 20 meters, maybe deeper. No one knows. Anyway, here is the whole information. For example, the steps, the minutes of activities, all of those, activity rings are also included in the, well, the kids love that. Well, yeah, Z7, well, let's be honest, it actually can be used till, let's say, I don't know, adulthood, no problem. The point is, well, I guess the only reason why teenagers would not want to have Z7 is the colors. Because it's not that easy to find the clothes that would suit. But no, actually, those who don't care about that, yeah, they're okay. And yeah, again, for Germany, we have white color. It's beautiful. It really is. It's like white and bronze, I would say. Here, let's see. And then the stripe as well, but again, only in Germany. The price is the same as for the pink and for the blue one. Today we have 20% discount, so today it's 175 euros, a bit more, I guess. The original price is 219. We have some troubles with Wi-Fi here. Please help me. Thank you. Also the same, we can flip up the screen, then we can use the back camera, we can use the front camera here. Again, the place for a SIM card, here is the chip, just to check the whole, health information, the blood oxygen. Then we have, what else we have? We have heart rate, blood oxygen, we have the mood there, but yeah, the mood, it is filled automatically sometimes the kid can just fill it in himself or herself. Then we also have, thank you, health information. We also have heart rate, body temperature. Body temperature is normal. Leo, this one. He's having good times now. Heart rate 83. The kid is in a good mood. I really do love this kind of information, So yeah, basically the parent can see not only the location of the kid, but also the tracking for 2 weeks. Also, the parent can see health information, as I just mentioned. Then the parent can see the friends list, the contact list. Contacts is the contact list is actually filled by parents, so the kid cannot add any friends himself or herself into the contact list, but into the friends list, no problem. How do we add friends? We just bump up the phones. There is an option which is called adding friends. They literally open that. It's not an app, just a feature, and then they bump up to watches like this. I saw it so many times. The kids really love that. And the kids will become friends automatically and immediately on the app. Well, for actually there is an option, so the parent can restrict it. And if the parent doesn't want the kid to add friends without letting know the parents, it is also possible to restrict. So once the kid bumped up to watches with someone, the parent will get notification on the app. Then the parent will see who the person is, and after that, I just set an alarm. And after that, just confirm or not. Who knows? But literally, normally, I would say that the parents are okay when the kids are adding someone using the watches as well. As for contacts, it might be distant relatives or just relatives, or friends or neighbors, or those kids who do not have imoo watches. They can just add friends as contacts. They just use the phone number, which the parent just needs to put to the app and then save it there. Again, the kid cannot add anyone to the contacts list, only to the friends list. As for calls, yeah, the same. The kid can call only to those who are in the friends list and contact list. Also, the parent will get information about. It is actually called reject unknown calls. Where is it? One moment. So literally the numbers which are not in the contact list will not get through. So the kid will never get any information, any calls from the people who he or she doesn't know. And the parent will see those people who called to the kid, and then there is, yeah, for the past 30 days. So literally a month that the parents can see who called to the kids. I'm talking about unknown calls, not the calls that the kids get from the contact list or from the friends list. So for those who are worried about the privacy of the kid, actually the kids have privacy. No one really knows who calls, who the kid calls to, or who the kids chats with, or what they are discussing, what they're sending, or what kind of pictures the kid took. Here it is, reject unknown calls. Well, no one called for the past 30 days. We have this information here, which is good actually, isn't it? So no, let's say, spam calls or scam calls, nothing like that. There are some kids who are not able to distinguish who it is calling, right? Someone can say, hey, I'm your auntie, or no, your mom's friend, or your dad's, or no, cousin. Anyway, the kid will never get those, so it's pretty safe to use the watches. Also, as for content and all of those sensitive contexts, all of those ads and stuff, imoo watches are watches for kids, so all of the apps are not from other companies. Like, it has nothing to do with different Play stores. imoo has own Play store. Yes, it is 20% off today. Well, actually, the original prices for Z1 is 129 euros. For Z7, it's 219 euros. Today we have 20% off in Europe. It is, if I'm not mistaken, 104 euros, or a bit less for Z1, and 175 euros for Z7. What I was talking about before. Well, only two colors. We for Z7 we have blue and pink, and in Germany, only in Germany, we also have the white one. Where are you from, by the way? Maybe I can ask if we have stock there as well. But currently, as far as I know, only in Germany. The price is the same as for the other Z7. Well, the kid can take a lot of pictures. The storage is okay, but if the storage is full, as it happens to me all the time, all of my phones have the storage is full of pictures and videos. Anyway, it's fine. And if it happens, the kid can send all the pictures to the app, and then the parent can just, transfer them to a laptop or to a hard drive or anywhere. Maybe the kid wants to print some. And by the way, well, if I had to break one kit, I would go for Z7, honestly. I just believe that the kid can use it for longer, so why not? Z1 is actually also okay. It depends on what you're looking for. If you just want the kids to be able to contact some friends and then just have, video call, the quality of the front camera is the same for Z7 and for Z1. So if the kid wants to just have a video call with, let's say, grandma living far away, it's okay. Also, if the kid just, if you just want to know the location of the kid, actually it doesn't matter if you're using Z7 or Z1. The location track for 2 weeks also the same than what we have. Actually, well, yeah, it's a little bit different. Z7 location is a bit more precise, so it would even tell you which, let's say, part of the building the kid is. As for Z1, it will just tell you in which building. So let's say, I don't know, something mentioned, and then you can probably sometimes see the floor as well. It works better with X10, but we have no stock yet. If you're interested, by the way, you can let us know and we will try to arrange the shipments to Europe as well. This X10 are really good. The last generation of imoo watches we have. But yeah, as for Z7 and Z1, if your kid has Z1 now, you can go for Z7 and then transfer all of the data, including pictures, from Z1 by scanning the QR code using the back camera of Z7. So everything will be transferred to the new watches. No data lost. Also, the same can be transferred to our imoo app. As for parents, they can, all of them can use, not only parents, all of the family members or friends can use imoo app, but only there should be confirmation of the one who is the admin of the kid's account. So, for example, the mom or sister, or we have here uncle as well. Then we have the parent can restrict a lot of things, actually, like the app. Yeah, I was talking about the apps. The app store we have is our own imoo app store, so all of the apps here are designed for the watches. There's no kind of that sensitive content, no ads, so you can be sure that your kid is safe and would see just suitable content as well. Then we go for App Center. Here it is. The kid cannot use App Center himself or herself. So this is the parent who can see all of the apps here and then choose the ones that the kid would have on the watches. Surely, normally it is discussed with kids. So the kid can say, oh, mom or dad or whatever, I want to get that one. Let's say, for example, we have here a sticker cam. The parent can see what it is about, how to use that, all of those agreements and stuff, to see if it is safe or not. Or it may affect the the screen time, let's say, because when someone has the sticker cam, it's always fun to play, right? The screen time actually can also be controlled and restricted. So, for example, if you do worry about that a lot, you can just set and then let your kid use the watches for an hour a day, and then every app also can be restricted as well. So, for example, tell me it's for sticker cam, and then half an hour for child, so that stuff. The same for Z1 as well, yeah. The parents can control all of the apps, even sometimes when it is, let's say, time for kids to have examinations or stuff, when the parents don't want the kids to use the watches for a long time. The parents can restrict the use of all of the apps for, let's say, a period of time, for half a day, let's say. Why not also? It's also possible to do that. Again, in Germany, you will have white one. The Z7 also, you can flip up the screen. Here is the button, the white one actually. Here is the way it works. The stripe is not completely white. You can see the stripe here. But it looks beautiful, I believe. In Germany, we have white. In other countries, we only have pink and blue. But they're also really nice, especially for those who are in elementary school. They all work the same. Two cameras, the front and the back one. The front one is 2 megapixels, the back one is 5. And then there is the chip as well, the same as on Z1. Z1 is here. Then the parents can get the health information, like, you know. Hi, hello. Yeah, so they can see heart rate, they can see blood, oxygen, body temperature, and also the mood. Let me check. Yeah, also the parents can see, as for fitness, the parents can see the kid only had 18 steps today. 18, which was this one. But anyway, yeah, not really active. But the weather is really bad today, to be honest. It rains really heavily. So no steps, yeah. Then here information, you can see all of those figurines. Then we have the record for what was that? The record for a month, 30 days actually. Then we have steps count, we have calories burned, we have duration of the tracking. Oh, look. For Z7, the next difference between Z1 and Z7 is that Z1 can work well for tracking, for what? For jogging, for sit-ups, for skipping and swimming as well, and Z1 only for jogging. Well, I personally like X10. Let me show you what I've done here. Here it is. I really do love it because you can separate. But we don't have it in Germany yet. If you guys are interested, you can let us know. That's my personal love. And the cameras are much better here than on the other ones. But the cameras, well, let's be honest, the kids, they are not professional photographers. They don't really need to use the watches as for something like, you know. Yeah, I love it as well. It's actually okay. I will show you on the app how it looks. It's not like the quality is really bad. It's okay, especially for the watches. For example, let us see our Leo. What did the Leo send to our parents? Here, by the way, here is German, then we have English, and then we have Chinese here. I cannot read German, but yeah, be careful. Actually, shall we put them to the what?
Yes.
Only is Z7. Z1 just have to rest. Here we go for our yeah, as I mentioned, the Z watches are watches, they're originally designed for kids. It's not like watches from other companies. So that's why it's been through so many crash tests, and that's why we are sure that the quality is really good, but we just want to prove it and show it to you and have some fun as well. Yeah. This fun actually makes me so confused all the time. Which one is it gonna be? The pink one or the white one?
The white one.
The white?
The blue one.
Oops, the blue one. This is
always blue one.
Lucky blue. So guys, here we go. Please press 1 if you want us to use ketchup first, and then soy sauce press 2. Which one's gonna be the first one? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, just want to see that. Or both of them at the same time. Smells good, actually. Yes. One by one, okay. And let's start with soy sauce because I opened it. Again, here are the watches. And then I don't want to do that. Oh. Ah. Really confused all the time. It's not my first time doing it, but you know when if I did that when I was little, my parents would kill me probably. There we go. Ew. But smells good.
Yeah.
No way. Oh, hungry. Shall we have a call first, or? But oh my God, this guys is a washing machine.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Who is this? This is Leo, and this is Keith, and that one is.
This one's cute.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
Let's see, guys. Because yeah, as I mentioned, we've got so many kids here,
Yeah.
so sometimes we'll forget which name. This is Keith, right? Let us have video call. Abgebrochen. Can't read German.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
You just declined. Yeah, it would be easier if you didn't have the ketchup on the surface. Here it is.
Okay.
And then I will turn off the microphone because it really affects the.
Yeah.
Here it is. Here you can see the location of the kid is here. Then you can also press this button to see the surroundings, so you can use the back camera. Also, yeah, you can see where exactly the kid is, when exactly. So just now the kid was in this building. Then see the surroundings. You can switch the cameras and switch the voice call. So yeah, here we go. Let's put this to the washing machine. Oh, oh. Really, guys, I guess it happens to a lot of people, and you probably know someone who forgot the earphones in the pocket and then just put them to the washing machine. Here we go. By the way, yeah, you can oh, go on the kid. Hopefully, we'll never get into the conditions, but the watches can. And so then nothing would happen because it's waterproof and it is having the first time of my life traveling. Here it is out, the quality. You can see the quality of the video. It is good. Still works. Even when after the watches were in ketchup and soy sauce and washing machine, still working well. We can still see the location, the exact one. We can switch the cameras. We can switch to voice call. By the way, about switching the cameras, this is the feature that we have obviously only on Z7 because Z1 has no back camera. The parent can see the surroundings. The parent can switch the cameras, so the kid wouldn't be able to control that. I'll just hang up. Thank you. Can we check here? So, I mean, let's be honest. There are some kids who are saying, "Hey, mom, I'm on my way back home," but literally just staying at the playground with friends. So, with imoo watches, with Z7, when the parent is having a video call with a kid can not control all of that stuff. So the parent literally can switch the cameras and see what's going on. Well, let's say, for example, I still have some water here. For example, I am having a call with. No, this one only in Germany. Also the same price today, 20% off. For Z7 today is, well, the original price is 219 and today it's 175 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 175 euros. And then for Z1, the original price is 129. Today it is 104 euros, a bit less. So yeah, for example, if the kid is having a call with parents with Z7 just like this, the parent can switch the cameras to see what's going on around. So there is no way for a kid to say, I'm on my way back from school, but literally just stay at the playground. Everyone will know. Yeah, as for just normal culturally, Z1, it's also okay. Like, it's good for little kids. But if the kid wants to have, longer calls, it's still a bit not. I was, well, I personally wouldn't enjoy if all the time I would need to have a call like this, just to hold my phone. Um, no, not only pink one, but the problem is that you cannot see it here. It is green. It is like well, because of the green screen, we cannot show you C1 in another color. I can try to show you here, but here it is. Yeah, here it works. I'm not sure if you guys on the other platforms can see, but yeah. Here is the green one for Z1, and here is the pink one. And again, this pink is a bit different from the pink we have for X10, for Z7. You can see, so these two colors suit more to little kids. And then, yeah, Z7. Oh. Again, back camera, we only have on Z7. On Z1, we have no back cameras. Z1 is the first generation, it's cheaper, it's used the kids who are younger. I would say in kindergarten, probably. Again, preschool, like 5-6 years old. And then if your kid is in elementary school already, I would personally go for Z7. Z7 is actually really, really nice. Well, Z1 is nice as well. I personally do love imoo watches. I told you that so many times, and I believe that they're really good for kids because they were originally created for kids. It's not like there was a product for adults, let's say, I don't know, any other brand, and then they just decided to broaden the market, and they chose well, kids. We have a lot of kids in our world, right? imoo, it's different because well, our boss, he was not into these kind of things. He would just had a son, and then he wanted to create a gift for his son because he was he still is a businessman who needs to travel a lot. And then his son missed him a lot, and he actually didn't know what to take from other countries because the kid already had all of those, Lego and all of those things. After that, he just decided to create something special. He is an electronic engineer, and his friends, they did it together. So imoo watches, they were created, well, I wouldn't say for the kid of the owner, but yeah, it is true. And then so because it is for kids, it's been through a lot of crash tests, and for even the stripe as well, because do we have the frozen one?
No.
No, for you guys probably saw it before, maybe not. So the stripe actually is really good even when it's frozen in the ice, and we just break it with our little axe. It still works well. The stripe works well. No, the quality is still okay. So literally, you can see how I'm doing all of that stuff. Still, nothing happens. And for the color as well, you just saw soy sauce, right? You know how we have troubles when we. Oh, I just remember when I had my new clothes when I was little, and then my mom was cooking and I was next to her, and then at the end I had no white clothes because of soy sauce. It didn't happen to our watches and to the stripe because, well, it is silicone and it is not affected by colors. And again, also, if you want to wash it, you can just, I don't know, you can just use soap and warm water, I guess. Or you can just put it to the washing machine as we just did. Again, we do not recommend you guys to play like that or just to have experiments, but it is possible to do. And if you have the same washing machine as we do have here, you can actually try to do the experiment with your kid as well. I guess kids will love that. But again, I feel really confused about it. I grew up when we didn't have waterproof watches, so if my watches were in the washing machine, probably at the end I would have no watches and no phone for a long time, and probably without any chance to go out. Just go to school and stay home with no playground. But with imoo watches, it's quite okay. Well, nothing happens. You just saw. We can, I don't know, use all of those things we also have here. Mayo, and then we have ketchup, we have soy sauce, we had, what did we have before? We also had the cookies. We had a lot of things. The ice, the watches were frozen and still worked. We still could have video call. The watches are inside the water, and you just saw the quality of the video when the watches were in the washing machine. It still worked without any troubles, even the connection. Well, we used Wi-Fi, right? Or we used the SIM card?
Wi-Fi.
It was Wi-Fi. Well, yeah, but SIM card, you know, the internet connection was also gonna work well. As for this one, yeah, real water. The watches are working. You can see what time is it. It's German time here. No, what time? Kamis. No idea what language is that. Probably German. You guys can let me know. Then we have. Well, we do have some other products of imoo, like earphones, but it's not in Europe yet. If you're interested, again, let us know in the comment section. Again, for today, we have discount 20% for both of them, Z7 and Z1. Z1 comes in two colors, the green one that you cannot see here, and the white, the blue. What color is that? The pink. Yeah, pink one. It is, the original price is 129 euros. Today it is only 104 or a bit less. Then for Z7 we have two colors, the blue one, here we go, the pink one, and only in German you also have white one. I love the white one, it looks beautiful. But anyway, so yeah, the original price is 219 euros. Today we have 20% discount, so it is 175 euros. It doesn't matter which color it is. So you can probably buy. Do we have 15 days with no reason return?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we also have 15 days no reason return. So in 2 weeks, if you don't like something about the watches, you can just send it back to us. There is no need to introduce why you did that. Well, we do appreciate when you share, but I know a lot of people who are actually, you know, going for both of the colors or both of the watches just to, hey, what is this camera? Custom shell. Oh, hi. Anyway, yeah. If you cannot choose, you can buy two of them, and then within 2 weeks, just send us back the one that you don't like or you don't need, or yeah, you can even send two of them if you don't like both of them, but you will like them.
Yeah.
Especially Z7. I really do love Z7. But if I had 7 kids like the lady before, I'm not sure if I would go for Z7. Probably everyone's gonna have Z1.
More than 1,000.
Yeah. 7 kids. If even with 20% discount, we have 7. It's more than 1,000 euros. A bit, well, I wouldn't go with that. But anyway, yeah. Z7 and Z1, both of them, we have 2 reasons of no reason 2 weeks of no reason return. We have 2 years warranty. If something happens, anything, you can contact our after sales support, and then we'll try our best to solve the problem. Sometimes it is all related to bugs because, for example, Z7 the kid can use for a long time, right? Starting, let's say, from grade 1 till grade, I don't know, let's say grade 6 maybe, yeah. And then surely for this year, so we could have some improvement. The IT team, they work every day, so if, for example, you bought the watches 2 years ago, and then well, we have updates, right? So if something happens, there are some bugs that can be solved like in a minute. You can go to our store if your country has one, or you can just contact us online, and then we'll try to solve the problem as soon as possible. So yeah, 2 years warranty, 2 weeks of no reason return, 20% discount today for all of them. 3 colors in Germany for Z7, white, pink, and blue. For other countries, only pink and blue. It is 175 euros today. For Z1, 2 colors, the green and pink, it is a bit less than 105 euros. 104 euros actually. But anyway, yeah. And for all of them, 2 weeks of no reason return. For a 7 years old kid, I would recommend still Z1 because it can be used, like, for the future few years. For traveling, it's also okay. Yeah, if your kid goes to a summer camp, well, I'm not sure if it's holiday time already or not. It is the 10th of July today. The holidays probably started, right? Elementary school. Not sure, guys.
Sure.
Just let us know there in the comment section if the holiday started. But anyway, for summer camps, for example, if your kid goes to a place which is far from your home, maybe not far, maybe just the closest city. Anyway, the kid can play there in water, let's say a swimming pool, or maybe in the waves somewhere at the beach. So the watches are waterproof. And then the kid can enjoy that, I don't know, record some videos or take pictures in the waves or again in the pool, or just probably the kid wants to see, something, beautiful shells there in the sand. And then send it to you, or even have a video call with you as well. If I was in the office and someone called me from the beach, I wouldn't be happy, honestly. But yeah. Well, considering the weather today, it's better to be in the office than in the beach. It rains cats and dogs, guys, really. I'm not quite sure about you there, but we're here having not nice times. But they're okay for the watches again. Yeah, I was just on my way to the office and I got all wet, but the watches were working. 10 years old. Definitely not Z1. Because Z1, well, again, there is nothing bad about using Z1 when the kid is 10 years old. It just has less features than Z7, so probably your kid would want to use something, but it wouldn't be possible because the watches are not suitable for those apps. But if you need the watches only for tracking the location of your kid, not only online but also for the past 2 weeks. Then for having calls, both video and voice calls, and sending messages. By the way, voice messages are also supported, and it works well with those kids who cannot type yet, who cannot read as well. Let's say preschool, well, not everyone can read, right? I'm not quite sure. Maybe the kids are really, really smart now, and when they're 5, they can read and type. But anyway, so yeah, the voice messages are supported as well. And then the kid can send stickers, some, I don't know, emoji pictures as well, videos, and then video call, voice call. The kid also can share the mood information with the parents. As I told you, like we just had it, how it was called. It was called "The Kid is in the Good Mood." It was filled automatically according to. Well, the watches are smart indeed, yes. Yeah, I guess I told you already that we had a really touching email from a family that shared that they knew about the heart problems of the kids just thanks to the watches, because they saw the heart rate track there and that was not really good. So they literally visited a doctor, and after that, well, happy ending surely, but yeah, they would never pay attention to that because the kid had troubles only during PE classes, and the kid believed that and I don't remember if that was a boy or a girl, sorry, but yeah, the kid got troubles only during the PE classes and believed it is completely fine. So after you run, you probably could have, your heartbeat wouldn't be really stable or something like that. But anyway, so the parents, thanks to the watches, they knew that something goes wrong, so they went to the doctor and then they checked everything. So yeah, the watches are sometimes even are of a help in the cases related to health. As for our, it works the same for Z1, Z7, yeah. Then as for location, it all works with GLONASS. As for the privacy, we have all of the certificates, so you don't need to be worried that it is sent to third parties or stuff. You can check it on our website. We got everything, so we can sell them in Europe as well. For those kids who are doing sports, I would recommend Z7. Yeah, it has more sports options like skipping, sit-ups, jogging, walking, and swimming. For swimming, let me show you how it goes. So for swimming tracking, the kid needs to choose the, here we go, fitness. I'm not quite sure if you can see it here. Here we go. So yeah, fitness, activity ring, sector, we need to press. Hey, accept the energy ring. Okay. Oh, that's really sweet. Congratulations. Accept. Right. The kids love playing that for sure. Yeah, exercise now. Here we go. Swimming, skipping, running, and sit-ups. Then swimming. For swimming, what we choose? We choose the length of the pool. We choose the time of the exercise. Then we have the duration, calories burned. We have energy. We also have, what is this? Yeah, here is the length of the pool and the distance of swimming. So if your kid wants to do sports professionally or already does that, it's better to use Z7 for tracking and for as well, because it has record for a month. So literally the kid can see all of the changes, how he or she improved or maybe not improved. As I did. I didn't really exercise for the past month because of the weather, actually. It rains, so, well, summertime, it rains like almost every day. But anyway, so the kid can see, for example, if it is swimming, the kid can see the time spent, like the duration of training, time spent on swimming, let's say 2 kilometers, for example. As for location tracking, again, there is a historical track for 2 weeks. So literally the parent can see every place where the kid was for the past 2 weeks. And also the parent can see where exactly the kid is right now. The location is precise for both of them, but Z7 is a bit better. Here is, for example, the kid. We can go for fitness, 18 steps. Health, no data about the body temperature yet. Because again, for receiving all of the data, it should be on the wrist because the chip is here on the back side. So it wouldn't work if the kid puts the watches to the pocket, let's say. As for the sizes, they're almost the same. You can see it. Almost the same, but the Z7 is a little bit bigger because of the back camera. I wouldn't say it is heavy. It's okay for the kid. Well, it was designed for kids, so surely we considered that as well. So the kid wouldn't be, too tired. Here we go, historical track for. Not quite sure if everyone can see it. Can I switch the camera to see the historical track? Yeah, here we go, guys. So we choose the kit. Let us choose Leo, for example. Here, go Leo. And now we choose the historical track for, let's say, I don't know, the 3rd of July. Literally living summertime, guys. Summer every day is. Hi, here we go. We can see the starting point. We can see the destination. We can see the time when the kids started the way. Then we can just go for. We can see how precise it is, right? So we can see all of the buildings there. We can see, all of those streets. So we can even see what is this? All those trees and parks, and it is a lake here. But anyway, so yeah, once we want to see where exactly the kid was during the whole day, for example, as we have here on the 3rd of July, we just play, wait till the track is generated, here it is, and then we see all of the road. The kid was moving a bit strange, wasn't he? Or she? What is Leo? So yeah, you can see it was 700 meters. The kid started at 6 o'clock. Here, what time? Oh, no. 8:43, and then finished 7:43. Sorry, and then finished at 8 o'clock, and then yeah, 8:13. So we can see the speed, it was 54 meters per minute. Then we have the mood as well here. This is the one that is filled in automatically. This is not the mood desk where the kid chooses. Hey, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I know a lot of families who have this kind of family activities when they have, for example, in the evening after dinner, they discuss what they did today and how the day was, so the kid can show the track and to explain, for example, I really loved, let's say, this playground over there. I don't know, let's see here somewhere. So yeah, these are also good. Well, I wouldn't say these are, perfect things to discuss, but yeah, sometimes the kids love to share that kind of information with everyone. Some kids love to talk a lot, not only asking why is this, why is that. Like I've got a question today, why we have a rainbow, and I was like, magic. I was too lazy to answer, but anyway. And anyway, we haven't any rainbows today. It rained starting from the last night. Like, it never stopped. And then C7 has the white color. It is white on the back here. It is white here as well, but it has bronze part around the screen, and then on the stripe as well. I'm not quite sure what color is this. I would say probably, what color is this? Skin color, peach color. Not sure, guys. You can just choose yourself. But anyway, the white one we only have in Germany. This is C7, 175 euros today, 20% discount, 2 weeks of no reason return, 2 years of warranty. The same for, yeah, it is the same for the pink one and for the blue one, 175 euros. And then for Z1, we also have a discount, 20%, 2 colors. Yeah, I wouldn't guys show you this one because you cannot see it, right? But the pink one, here it is. No back camera. Again, Z7 has only one camera, the front one. It is also 20% discount today. It's 20% off. So it's 100 less. Not sure if it is gonna be tomorrow. No idea, guys. Sorry, I only know about today. You can go to our website and to see the prices there as well. But as far as I know, it's time limited and only for for this period of time? Well, probably, I guess one of the reasons is that because a lot of kids are going to summer camps, so the parents want to stay close to them, and then now the company gives them an opportunity just to be able to keep in touch with the kid and to get the watches cheaper than they originally are. Everyone loves actually discounts, right? I personally do love. I would go for imoo because for me, like as far as I remember, I don't remember 20% off actually. I remember only 15%. That was the bigger discount I saw here. So if I needed one now, I would go now because 20% is actually a lot. Then we have, what else do we have? We have, I'm not quite sure if your kid would like it, honestly. I mean, all of the kids I know here, they're using the watches, so the imoo watches, well, I would say almost, maybe 99% of kids, they're using imoo watches here, so they really do love that. And this is, as far as I know, not the only option, but yeah, they can take them to school, and then they just, I would say they use them every day, even not when they are at school. And then they can contact the parents, and then, for example, when they need someone to pick them up from school, or when they have, I don't know, when they probably miss someone, grandma or sister, or anyway. The watches are good, and then everyone knows how to use them and find the way they want to use them. Why I mentioned that is because sometimes we adults, we have no idea how the kids can use the watches. Because of my work, I spent, let's say, more than a month with kids, like last month, using our watches. So I spent with them all. How it goes, what kind of experience they have. Maybe they meet some. I saw I saw how they use them, and then I mentioned already how they use the stopwatch. I would never think of that idea, but they use stopwatch to play because they want someone to, for example, to stop at let's say at 11 seconds. The closer, the better. So the first one stops at 10.6, and the next one stops at 11.2, and the third one stops at 14. Let's say, for example. So surely the second one is the winner. So they really do enjoy. So if the screen time they spend, for example, 15 seconds in total, or maybe 20 seconds, after that they could have a minute or two of discussion and laugh and all of that stuff. I would never think of that idea, to be honest. For me, watches are watches. Stopwatches are not for playing, right? But the kids know how to have fun, so they do enjoy that. And I spend a lot of time with them just discussing how, not discussing, just trying to notice how they use the watches, what they like on the work, what they don't. And then I've noticed a lot of things that I, being an adult, would never think about. Or this, well, surely, yeah, we understand how they use the sticker cam, but they try to, for example, when I use the sticker cam like this, they try to take a picture of someone who is sitting on their back, and then the front one, or all of that stuff. The kids are smart and they know how to play. They know how to have fun, even with the watches that are originally not for that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, can you just saw the quality, right? Did you just see how we put them into the washing machine? We even called, and when the watches were in the washing machine and water, so the video call connection was good, and then it all worked well without any troubles. Yeah, discount works with both of them. Z7 and Z1. Z1 €104. Z7 like €175. Again, only in Germany we have 3 colors, and then we have what is this? White, white only in Germany. Then we have blue and pink in other countries as well. 2 years of warranty, no reason return of during 2 weeks, 15 days actually. Would be nice if we had 2 years of no reason return. And then what else we have? We have it's for fitness. We have once again, let me see. Skipping. There is also music for skipping as well. But we cannot play it now because we haven't started exercises yet. Extra 7,857 grams of energy required. So yeah, there is no way for us to use that. We're not so active today. We only had 18 steps. But anyway, if we start exercising, let's say we choose, I just showed you the swimming. We also have skipping, running, and sit-ups. Let me show you, for example, skipping. Here it is. Skipping. No, we can choose how many jumps. We can choose the time, because I know that there are some. Also, we can after that we can see the calories burn and the energy as well. As for the energy is that the one that the kid needs to get for this the activity rings. Yeah. Then I know that there are some schools that require kids to have, kind of, I wouldn't say this is examination, but yeah, kind of test, physical test when the kids need to skip, for example, for a minute or two, or just have 100 jumps or 200. How many jumps do they have here? I'm not sure, but they always jump. This jump rope is everywhere here. They always jump. Every day I see the kids jumping here, but it is not like they're enjoying, I would say. They just have to because the school requires them to have examinations. Anyway, yeah, as for what else didn't we discuss? AI scanner. We also have AI scanner. It works on Z7, so it is also the feature that is different between Z1 and Z7. AI scanner works well even in different language. For example, if your kid you live in Germany and you're German, but your kid is learning English, the kid can use AI scanner in English, and then use the back camera of Z7. Take pictures of anything. Let's say, yeah, again, my favorite coworker here. The duckling, then the watches would tell what it is according to all of those pictures, what it looks like. And then the kid would know how to spell that in English and how to pronounce that as well, because the watches will literally say that. And where is our AI? Here is AI scanner. Show your surroundings, so we need to flip up the screen. Then we tap to identify, we take a picture. Yellow dog. Yeah, it says yellow dog. It's nice because before it used to say me a toy, right? Yeah. Here you can see it says yellow dog. There is spelling there, and also, yeah, here it is as well. You can guys see. It's pronounced that, so if your kid cannot read yet, for example, if your kid is too small, it is possible to use AI scanner, and especially it works well with those who are learning other languages, like English or German. It will work good for me because learning German is difficult, guys, to be honest. I tried so many times, and yeah. Asian languages are easier, let's say, I don't know, Chinese, Korean or something, but German is like killing me. Anyway, so yeah, for me it would work well if I actually can use my imoo watches like that, but I'm too lazy for that, to be honest. As for AI scanner we only have on our Z7, and it works better with the back camera. It can work with the front one, but it is still, like, for example, when this on the wrist, and then you need to take pictures like this. It doesn't work well. As for the back camera, it works okay. So your kid can scan a lot of different subjects and to see what exactly they are and how to spell them, how to pronounce them as well. Works well. Well, I would maybe it also works well with those for learning because of the tones. But anyway, imoo watches, so as you noticed, are okay not only for for controlling the kids, for seeing where exactly the kid is every step and all of that stuff, but also for giving the kids opportunity to have fun or to learn. Or as for learning, by the way, there is no calculator. Don't worry, your kid can take them to school and yeah, probably hopefully are gonna be okay with that. I know many schools, for example, here we are allowed to do that. All of the kids can take imoo watches. I'm not quite sure about the other brands, but imoo watches are allowed at school. And I would say, yeah, as I mentioned, 99% of school students, they have them. It doesn't matter if they're elementary school students or high school students. All of them have imoo watches because the imoo watches are nice. It's good to use them. Well, let's be honest. If your kid is, let's say, a high school student and uses this kind of watches, it's also okay. It's not really easy to choose the clothes that would be suitable, but yeah, that doesn't matter. Maybe your kid loves this kind of colors. Again, it works well for video calls, for voice calls, for messages. By the way, about messages, it's my fingers are too big to be honest to type messages here, so I would normally use the voice message. And that's for emergency calls. Here we go again with emergency calls. I will try my best. Yeah, for having if the kid needs to have an emergency call, it doesn't matter if the watches are in restricted use mode now. For example, during the school time, let's say from 7 a.m. till I don't know till noon, let's say. Still, your kid, for example, needs to have a call. There is an option which is called emergency call. As on our smartphones, we have for normally like we need to press buttons or something like that. With imoo watches, the screen should be blocked, and it doesn't matter if it is C1 or C7 or X10 or any other imoo watches. The kid needs to write letter C on the screen. Again, it never works with me. My coworkers said do it well. I have no idea why it is, but I will try my best. C. C. You can see it here as well. So the screen should be blocked. And now we just go for C. No idea. Again, when they do it, it works like, really, really well. When I do it, probably that's because of my nails. I'm not sure. So the kid can have. Here we go. Emergency call. We can dial the one who is the admin of this one. It is Uncle Dean. I'll show you it here as well. I know some kids who are too lazy to open the contact list to find the one that they need. For example, if they need to call to a mom or to Uncle Dean again. So they just literally use the emergency calls. I would do the same, honestly. Yeah, it is really convenient. Yeah, lazy people won't understand. Why don't I use the same with my cell phone? Because I never call to anyone. I know we are living here in our place. Mostly we just send messages to each other, even voice messages, but we barely call, right? So that's why I'm not using the emergency call, but I would use that even once I need. When I was little, I never thought about that. When I was little, I really loved to play my cell phone. Use it for calling, for sending messages. I got my first cell phone when I was grade 1, I guess. Yeah, 6 years old. So if at that time I had imoo watches, I would be so happy because it also has camera. My first phone had no camera. It had well, it was colored one. So uh, yes, the white one is also on sale today. But again, only in Germany we have white one. This is D7 white color. We have only in Germany. It is also 20% off today, as well as the pink one and the blue one. So for today, the price is. I am sorry, guys. I'm not quite sure if it is okay now. Please let me know if you can hear me well. Yeah, we've got an accident here. Um, but yeah, what I was talking about. Oh, discounts. I love discounts. I really do love sales. Everyone loves them, right? So yeah, today we're having 20%. Sorry, 20% off for Z7 and for Z1 as well. Well, for Z7 we have three colors: the blue one, the pink one, and the white one. Only in Germany. It is original price is 219 euros. Sorry. For today, it is 175 euros. For Z1, we have two colors. The green one that unfortunately you cannot see here, but you can see it here. And then the pink one, it is normally 129 euros. Today is 104 euros, a bit less. 2 years of no reason return. Two years. Sorry. 2 weeks, 15 days, no reason return, 2 years warranty. If something happens, you can let us know at any time. Contact our after sales support or just go to our store if your city has one. And we'll try our best to solve your problem as soon as possible. And yeah, as I mentioned, most of the cases, it is just a box related to IT, to the system, so it can be solved really quickly. Surely there might be some other accidents related to, let's say, the screen or battery or something, but they're barely seen. And then, anyway, if anything happens, you can always let us know. So 2 years warranty for you. As for the strap, yes, you can change the strap as you wish. Literally here you have the place where you can literally, yeah, if you want to choose another stripe, you can, I don't know, buy it on Amazon as well, or our website. You can have a look. Oh, okay.
Not right.
Not so sure, but anyway, yeah. You can choose the stripe. So if your kid loves changes or loves to, to choose different clothes and to see if it will suit more or not, so you can always go for it. Also, there are some cases for the screen, or I don't know, some stickers, or something that could to make them bling 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 bling. I love that. It's beautiful. All of those, girl style. But the original, the way we get the watches, it is like this. By the way, this is that's for Z7 only. Do we have the box for Z1 here? Maybe it doesn't matter. As for Z7, when you get the watches, they are in this kind of box, and then inside they are like this, but you barely would use it, right? If your kid is using the watches every day, so there is no way for you to use the box, right? Oh, this is the box that we have for Z1. Yeah. Which one do you like more, this one or this one? I would personally go for this one, but I'm not sure if there is any use of that, to be honest. Because thank you. Because yeah, honest, but only if your kid has a few, for example, the blue and pink. and then your kid just wants to change. So one that the kid is not using can be put to the box, but yeah, sorry. Yeah, another, well, maybe someone likes the way it looks like, so someone can just put them on the shelf. I don't know, guys. You just you can see if you have any ideas about that. Yeah, again, for the watches, I'm a watches for kids, Z1, Z7, both of them have 2 weeks of location tracking for your kid, historical track. Also, you can see the online location of your kid. You can see the friends list. It's when the kid adds friends like this, bumping up to watches. By the way, it doesn't matter if the watches are different generation. For example, this one is Z1 and this one is Z7. It's the bumping up friends still works. Then the parent can see the contact list, and the parent can choose those who are going to be in the contact list, those who have only phone number, with who do not use the watches, let's say adults or family members or someone, or other kids who have no imoo watches. The kids still will be able to contact them using the watches, have video calls, have voice calls, send pictures, videos, messages, voice messages as well. So also the watches can be used for fitness tracking, especially Z7s, or including swimming, skipping, jogging, and sit-ups. Yeah, all of the information about that, all of the record can be seen on the phone with our imoo app. Here is the fitness, for example, for the kid. The kid, the one who had 18 steps today. Leo had 0. Perfect. Emily, Alex, all of them have no steps. Nina. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't matter if the kid was too active or not too active. The parent still can see all of the information about that, the duration of the fitness activity, then also the calories burned, step count, all of the records, total exercise sessions. Again, 0. Yeah, I told you this kid did. 88 steps already. That's because of the washing machine, right? This is the one that we put into the washing machine and had to kind of experiment there. Again, no, guys. The white one we do have, but only in Germany. It also the same as the pink and blue. We can flip up the screen, use the back camera as well, the front one. There is the chip for all of the health information, and then here's the place for a SIM card. The stripe is not completely white. The stripe has another color. I'm not sure what color is it again. It's probably peach color or something, the skin color or whatever it is. For the pink one and blue one, we have it everywhere in Europe. White one only in Germany we have stock. So guys, in Germany you're lucky to have the beautiful. I personally love it the most. For me, it looks beautiful. It's like, but the one that I really do love is X10. Yeah, I guess we don't have it in Germany, in Europe yet, but it is really beautiful, guys. If you're waiting for that, just let us know in the comment section. I will show you one really quickly because it's really my new personal love. I really want to get one for myself. Look how beautiful it is. And then you can separate it. Just use the watches like this without the stripe. So if you guys are interested, just let us know in the comment section. So probably we can send some watches to Europe as well. Again, swimming. Only Z7 is suitable for swimming because only Z7 is waterproof. Z1 is okay for the kid who washes hands, let's say, if there is no need to. I wouldn't recommend you trying. And what does the kid need to use the X1, Z1 in the swimming pool for? It cannot count anything because the fitness activity with swimming also. No, there is no option for swimming. No, Z1 is not possible to use for swimming. So only Z7 works with swimming. The length of the pool, then the calories burned, the duration of the exercise, what else, the energy rings, all of that stuff. It works well only with Z7 and X10, but we don't have X10 in Europe yet. And it was I guess it doesn't matter what color the kid exactly is using. The blue one, the pink one. Well, it's just about personal taste. I personally love the blue one. I do have the blue one. Actually, this one's mine. But anyway, so if your kid likes pink or blue, it doesn't matter. Or again, we also have the white one in Germany. For the prices today, Z7 is 175 euros. Original price is 219 or 220, 219 euros. Normally today we have 20% discount. It says 175 euros. As for Z1, we have 104 euros today price. Then normally we have the price is 129 euros. And Z1 is not waterproof. Again, it's okay if the kid is somewhere walking and the accidentally started raining. It's fine. If the kid washing hands, it's also okay. But not suitable for swimming or playing in the waves or somewhere. As for Z7, it is completely waterproof up to 20 meters if your kid swims, or if your kid loves, I don't know, playing, somewhere in the waves, or taking pictures there, or having calls, as we guys showed you. We put it to the. Oh, we'll show it again. Actually, here they are. We will have a call first, shall we? So yeah, we're using our imoo app. Then we have a video call with this kid is Leo or Kid? Let me see. Who we just called? Kid. Yeah, this is the kid. Again, guys, I'm gonna have a video call with this guy. Confirm. Wait. Oh, sister is calling. Clip of the screen. Here we are. I'm gonna adjust. Here we are. You can see the because there. Then we go. That part. We go for our soy sauce. Putting this on the electronic devices always makes me feel so confused. Here we are. Then we go. Then we go.
It's imoo.
imoo, yeah.
Download imoo. Okay.
We have almost no ketchup here. So here we go. You can see we're still having a video call with the watches. It all works well. The camera is fine.
Yes.
And then we put them to our little washing machine. And imoo watches work with imoo app. Well, here it is. You can see the video call. Still works fine. Oh my god, the watches. I'm in the washing machine. It makes me feel so confused all the time I do this. I feel like, what am I doing here? But anyway, so you can see the call. Again, I mentioned the microphone works well as well, but we just turn it off because we don't want you guys to have, really harsh sound, because it is just, the wash. Again, by the way, it is Z7, right? The parent can choose here to see the environment and to switch the camera. So literally the parent can see the surroundings and the kid will never be able to say, "Hey, mama, I'm on my way back home," but just literally staying on the playground. So you guys, and by the way, oh, here I am. Let us see. For example, the kid is talking to our duckling, and then we can see where exactly the duckling is. The location of the kid we can see as well. The exact, it's really precise. Actually, you can see all of the buildings here. You can see how far the kid's away from you. You can switch to the phone call. You can also change yeah, we can. It's so weird to see myself in both of them. Just yeah, hang up the phone. For again, 5 years old kid will be okay with the Z1, but again, Z1 is not possible. It's not suitable for playing in water. So if you live in a country where you guys normally go to a beach and your kid loves playing there, there is no way for taking Z1 with the kid. Z7 is fine. Z7 is completely okay. Or for example, you're living where Spain, let's say. Sri Lanka, let me not quite sure. Let me check, please. Wait a moment. I'm not sure if we have stock there now. How's the weather over there, by the way? Rains heavily here. Really weird. I actually, I'm okay with using my imoo watches these days outside, but I really don't want to take out my phone from the pocket because when I was little, I had a trouble when my Walkman stopped working after I got into the rain. So for imoo watches is okay, but it's not okay for my cell phone, I guess. Although they say it is waterproof, I'm not quite sure how true it is. Well, being a teenager, which one would you personally choose? And for which? Oh, yeah. Again, I've told you I would go for this one. I really, yeah. And it has 3 colors. But again, we don't have stock in all of the countries, just a few of them. But the colors are really beautiful, and yeah, what I love the most is that you can just separate it from the strap and put it into your pocket. Here, and the cameras are so good on X10. Really, 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 really good. It's the front one is 5 megapixel and the back one is 8, which is perfect for the watches, right? The kids love it. They can use them like this, taking pictures, and then there is no need to put them to the on the wrist. They can just use the rope or something, just put them on the neck, or just put to a bucket, or somewhere. Though we need to put them back. Again, yeah, if I had to choose between X10 and sorry, no X10. X10 we only have in a few countries now. But again, if you're interested, you can let us know. As for Z7 and Z1, I would choose Z7 for sure. I love taking pictures. I would really enjoy having the back camera. And I chose, actually, being an adult, not a teenager. Swimming. Outdoor swimming as sports activity is okay for X10, but not for Z7. Z7 only has fitness activity, which is called swimming. So actually, it's just more suitable for the swimming pool because there is an option of choosing the pool's length. So yeah. Well, sometimes it is difficult, yeah. So that's why I have some water here. We keep talking for a long time. It's like, the problem that a lot of you, let's say, TV hosts have, or teachers, or those who have live streaming jobs, or that kind of stuff. Again, as I told you, I spent more than a month with the kids who are using our imoo watches. And then I also had to talk a lot to them, and at night I was like, staying home without even talking to my dogs because I was too lazy and too tired. It is 20% discount today, 20% off. We have for both of them, for Z1 and for Z7, and 2 weeks of no reason return. If you don't want to choose the wrong one, or you don't know which one suits your kid more, you can go for both of them and then just choose one and the other one send us back within 15 days. To the original price for Z7 is 219 euros. Today it's 175 euros, and then for Z1 is 129 euros. Today it's less than 104 euros. 2 weeks no reason return, 15 days, actual 2 years warranty. If anything happens, you can let us know in our after sales support, and then you just yeah, we are trying our best, honestly, but sometimes it doesn't work. Turkey, we don't have stock in Turkey yet, sorry guys. Or we do we have stock in Turkey? Not yet. Or Sri Lanka? I'm not sure. Okay, I understand. But we do have X10 in Singapore, right? Yeah, and the white one in Germany, white Z7. Oh, it's also raining over there. It rains here as well. I wouldn't say I don't love rain, but I really don't when I'm outside. I'm okay when I'm staying inside, in a cozy place, having I don't know, a cup of coffee, enjoying my evening or night or day or anything. But I'm not okay when I need to go outside and spend time there. And it rains heavily here, which again doesn't affect the watches because they're waterproof. I mean, the Z7, Z1 is not that water, but Z1, I guess if we have if we're in the rain, it's still okay.
Yeah.
But not swimming and not washing a machine as we did now. But literally, I know a lot of people who put their earphones to the washing machine and then they had no earphones. Wait, yeah, just a little, not secret, but yeah, inside information. We have imoo earphones to come, not in every country, and we're still testing it. And my earphones, they just dropped into the water. That was an accident. I did it not on purpose, but yeah, that happened, and I was scared that it's not gonna work because it happened with another brand of my earphones, but they were okay after they got dry. There was change of the sound for the first, let's say, few hours, but after that they just completely okay now. I'm using them, but again, we're not selling them yet. So those imoo products are to come. We are selling only watches now, but we are testing the earphones. If you're interested, also you can let us know in the comment section, so we can make sure once we start sales, we can have stocks in your country. It works with GLONASS, so all of the GPS and the location is actually precise, so no worries about that. Well, I wouldn't say that imoo watches are, or any other watches, are a mean of controlling your kid. It's mostly about taking care of your kid, I would say. And just to make sure the kid is safe and cannot get any, phone calls from, strangers or scam calls. As for controlling, well, again, if the parent has an opportunity to see the contact list or to see the friends list, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that the parent would do that, right? If you don't want to, or you believe it is ruining the privacy of your kid, just don't do that. If you have chance, it doesn't mean that you have to, right? And again, you will never be able to see what the kid exactly is sending to anyone, or what the picture the kid has on the watches, as long as the kid doesn't show you the watches. But the kid probably will never do, right? As for giving kids some freedom, yeah, it also works, for example, with alarm. When the kid has to set the alarm himself or herself. I know a lot of kids are starting their, adjusting to responsibility they have to have in our life. Like, when they're elementary school students and they need to wake up in the morning, they have alarms or our imoo watches. Again, oh, by the way, guys, here is the cable for charging. imoo watches, it is magnet charger. Here we go. So this is charging like this, but it is not possible to use the watches during charging. We try our best to make the product as safe as possible, so that's why we just stopped. We decided that it would be better if the kid had no opportunity to choose to use the watches while they're charging. Just, yeah, better safe, yeah. But it doesn't affect the alarm. So if we recommend to charge the watches overnight. Normally it takes 2 or 3 hours till full charge from zero. So if your kid uses the watches every day, like uses a lot, uses cameras, uses all of that stuff, AI scanner, and then surely your kid probably would need to charge every day, as we do with our cell phones. If your kid just using the watches for, I don't know, for seeing what time it is, or just sending a few messages a day, that's probably okay to charge it once per 2 or 3 days. But again, if even if it is charging, if it doesn't affect the alarms, and also many parents, they set the restrictions, so the kid is not able to use the watches during nighttime, let's say from, I don't know, 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. So again, it doesn't affect the alarm as well. So giving your kid some freedom also means to give some responsibilities, right? And then your kids will probably enjoy that, hopefully. But I personally, it wouldn't work with me because I'm the one who is not easy to wake up, to be honest. Even if I had my imoo watches, I would still have some troubles because waking up is, when I start talking about sleep, I just literally want to sleep. Yeah, but the kids are not like that, right? I guess when I was a kid, I also loved to sleep longer. But anyway, so yeah. It's 10, not in Europe yet, guys. Sorry. But again, if you are really interested, we would to try our best to send like as soon as possible, so we could have stock in Europe as well. As for Europe and Germany specifically, we have the Z7 in 3 colors. Again, only Germany in 3 colors. The white one we have only in Germany, and then the pink and blue in other countries, and then Z1 in 2 colors as well, with this green, and then with this pink color. Today we're having 20% off. Yeah, for me it's first time seeing 20%, to be honest. Biggest discount I saw was 15. So if I needed smartwatch for my kid, especially now it's summertime, for summer camps or traveling to distant relatives or to someone, I don't know, grandpa and grandma living in another city, I would go for it now. Original price again for Z7. Z7 is the one that has 2 cameras, and the camera can be the screen can be flipped up. By the way, don't worry about the screen, so you can flip it a lot of times, so it doesn't become loose or something. It still works well, without any problems. So Z7, the original price is 219 euros. Today we have 20% off. It is 175 euros. Z1 with only one camera, the front one, 2 megapixel, then with less fitness features, but still with the same 2 weeks historical track of the location of the kid and online location as well, voice video calls, the voice messages, and just normal messages. With all of these things, normally the price is 129 euros. Today is less than 104 euros. 15 days, no prison return. So if you're, even I know some families who cannot choose between colors, so they go for two of them and let the kid choose. Because yeah, they probably believe that the pictures are not really clear, and they on our website or our social media they cannot see the color. Like, you know, they don't really understand if they like color or not. They go for two of them and then just send back one back to us. So yeah, and for Z1, now if your kid is doing sports like professionally, the Z7, definitely not Z1, no matter how old the kid is, even if your kid is 5 years old. Oh, I feel like your kid is so cool, you know, being able to do sports, you know, on a professional level when you're 5. It's really nice. When I was 5, I played. I only played. I couldn't even read. I see modern kids when they're, you know, 5, 6 years old. They can read. They can, I don't know. They know different languages. They are so smart, and they are interested in a lot of, you know, things that I'm being an adult still not interested in. And they know, I guess, more than I do. But anyway, yeah, maybe thanks to the watches. Yes, you are right. It's really this time with AI scanner, right? When you don't know what that is, and you can just use the AI to see. Well, and yeah, it helps you read that as well. I like that. No, unfortunately, we don't have white one. We only have in German. So guys in Germany, go for it. It's also 20% off today. I guess if you're living in Spain, you can. Do you have any friends in Germany? Maybe you can ask someone to buy one for you and then just send it. I'm not quite sure how long it will take, like sending parcels, you know, within Europe. Maybe it wouldn't take a long time. If it was here, it would be like 2 days, maybe less. But I'm not sure about there, guys. Anyway, we try to send the watches as soon as possible. For example, if you buy now, we try to send it either in the evening or morning the next day. Yeah, as for only two colors, yeah. You can, again, I can show you it here, but it is not possible to see on the big camera because it is green. You can see the colors are sorry, nice, really nice. But again, they're more suitable to those who are little. I mean, you barely can see a teenager having this color of watches. But maybe you can see. I'm not quite sure how, you know, what the teenagers in Europe are like now. As for, yeah, by the way, you can also see the difference between two pin colors of Z1 and Z7. You can see that Z1 is actually brighter than Z7, right? So the color is like, you know, I wouldn't say it is. That's what, no, I didn't say that. It's okay for those who are older to use Z1 as well. Completely fine, no problem. I just say you the way the you know, the people share with us how they use them. It's not like I do recommend or do not recommend. It all depends on your kid. Like if your kid likes it, why not? If you like it also, why not? If you want to see the location of your, well, I don't know, probably the historical track of your movement, also possible. Why not going for Z1 for yourself? So you will get the watches that you can use as phone or just messenger, or without any ads, without any content you don't need or you don't want to, because imoo watches for kids, so it's pretty safe and there is no sensitive content, or we're living in the world with a lot of news and all of that stuff. If you don't want to get that, go for imoo. imoo, yeah, they are for kids, but they are okay for adults as well. As for apps, again, we have our own app store, so we have nothing to do with all of those. No, I'm not gonna tell you the names, but yeah, anyway, all of those app stores that we have normally on our cell phones. imoo has own app store. It is on imoo app, so the parent can see. Here it is. App Center. App Center, so the parent can see all of the apps the kid can get on the watches. The parent can choose them. The parent can see the information. For example, let's say, shake. What is this about? So the parent can see what exactly this app is about, what it is used for, and then just download it and install on the phone or on the watches or not. So yeah, as for app disabled, yeah, you can see here that we can actually choose the time that the kid is using the watches, and well, literally restrict that, right? Time limited, for example, for AI scanner, only an hour a day, which is completely enough, I would say. I know that there are parents who really do take care about who are really worried about the kids spending too much time, too much screen time, so they do control it, like 10 minutes a day or something. Still, it all works. And then for also we can see the usage of the app as well. So this kid didn't really use the AI scanner. You can see all of the other apps. So for some we have time limited, for some are just available. There is no need to limit them, and all of them are alarm available. It would be so strange if the parents would restrict using the alarm, right? And then yeah, all of that stuff works, and you can also see for how long your kid was using the imoo watches. By the way, we also have class mode, so literally the parent can set when the watches cannot be used at school. I'm not sure what time the school starts, maybe 7:30 a.m. I don't even remember what time the school started when I was little, honestly. Maybe it starts when, let's say, 7:30. So the watches would work in a class mode starting from 7:30 till, let's say, noon, or what time the kids finish school. What language is that? Probably. That's not even German and not English. It looks a little bit like something from Malaysia or something, but anyway. So yeah, the key, here we have class time from 1 a.m. till noon. Perfect class, 1 a.m. till noon. But anyway, so class mode can be also changed and restricted by parents, and then so there be no interruptions while the kid is having classes. Or so for example, no one would get access and no one would call to the kid during that time, and even from the contact list or from friends list, so the kid would not be distracted by others while having classes. Some kids are distracted themselves. It's not like someone is calling them, right? As I told you guys, they're using stopwatch, they're using the fanny cam, they are using the sticker cam, all of those cameras, they're using different apps which are supposed to be of help, but they're just distracting them. So it all depends on kids. Some kids love to play and don't like to study. So for those ones, you can just use the class mode and restrict the usage of different apps during the classes, or maybe during the time when the kid is doing the homework. well, again, white, it doesn't matter if the watches are white or pink or blue, they still have the same features as long as they're the same generation. For example, these are Z7, not this one. So all of them, by the way, here's D7 as well, here's Z7. All of them are Z7. They're same generation of our imoo watches. They have different, the same features. They can get the same apps, but again, the parent needs to download it from the imoo app. And the screen can be flipped up on all of them. Now, again, white one we only have in Germany. You can see it on our website. We have stock only in Germany. So if you guys are living in another city or another country, sorry, you can just try to find a German friend maybe, or go to our store in Germany as well. Do we have stores in Germany? Maybe we do. As far as I remember, we have one, but I'm not quite sure if we have more or not. But anyway, so yeah. Today, again, we have 20% off. This is the biggest discount I remember we had. The biggest I remember that was actually 15% off. Today we have 20% off for all of the watches we have, Z1 and Z7. It doesn't matter which color you choose. It doesn't matter which generation of our imoo watches you choose. For example, you want to go for Z1 or Z7. It is 20% off today. So the original price for Z1 was 129 euros. Today it's less than 104 euros. As for Z7, the original price was 219 euros. Today it is 175 euros. 2 weeks, 15 days, 2 weeks. No reason return. If you don't like anything about the watches, or you just bought both of them and you chose the one that you like and you just want to send the other one back to us, or maybe you couldn't choose between colors, or your kid couldn't choose between colors, so you went for both of them, or maybe you just didn't like the watch, maybe it doesn't feel nice on your wrist. It is also possible. There are some people who do not like having wearing watches, right? Anyway, so yeah, you can go for it now, you can buy it, and then we will try to send it as soon as possible, probably tomorrow morning or maybe tonight. And then if you don't like anything about that, without saying any words to us, you can send it back or within 15 days. And then we also have 2 years warranty. So if anything happens, I don't know, maybe some bugs or maybe troubles with, with a well, there might be some troubles with related to the battery. Surely there might be, or to the screen, but it is not something like we commonly see. Oh, yeah. By the way, if you flip out the screen, there is the sound of it, which is nice, but sometimes it probably would never happen on the accident, because to flip up the screen, you need to push the button here. If you don't push, it is not possible. I tried so many times. Yeah, it doesn't work. So you first need to push up the button, and then you just flip it up. And again, you can flip it so many times. It doesn't mean that it will become loose. No, it still is okay. Oh, yeah, it is. Z7 is waterproof, so it can be used while having, having fun in the waves or at the beach, or for swimming activities like in the swimming pool doing sports. Z1, no, Z1 is not. Well, it is not waterproof, but if it is okay if your kid is washing hands or washing face with the watches, there is no need to, to put it somewhere out. Then also, or take it off. If, for example, it is raining heavily outside, your kid has no umbrella, nothing would happen to the watches as well, even if it is Z1. And surely nothing would happen to Z7, because Z7 is completely waterproof. Here we can see in water, and you saw us having a call with Z7 and putting it to the washing machine. Or you saw the quality of the video call. You saw everything. It all worked well without any troubles. So should be no worries about that. As for the prices, again, we guys have 20% discount. I'm telling you for the last time, I guess today. This is the biggest discount I saw in imoo. Well, I've been working here for a long time, but yeah, this is the biggest one. I remember recently we only had 15%. Probably this year it is the biggest one. If I needed one, I would definitely go for that, and I will buy Z7 for myself, but I have already. So yeah, Z7, the original price is 219 euros. Doesn't matter which color you choose. In Germany, you also have the white one. Original price is 219 euros. Today it is 175 euros. For Z1, the original price is 129 euros. Today it's less than 104 euros. You can go for it now. Then we have 15 days of no return. We have 2 weeks, 2 years, 2 weeks warranty. 2 years warranty. So if anything happens, you can let us know. Thanks a lot for joining me today. Hope you're all having a good one and enjoying your imoo watches. Bye bye.